Okay, hello. Back with some more Zenless Zone Zero. Don't know how long it'll be, but hopefully long enough where we can get some more shit done. And there goes my chances at monetization with that one. Not that I have monetization, which I don't, and I wish I did, but whatever. So, there's one more day left for the whole Soldier Zero and B draw. But I went for Bernice first, and I got lucky with getting her, but I have not had nearly as much luck with trying to get Soldier Zero, and the fact that they only gave us like 15 days to do it meant that I had way more limited time available to do it, and I highly doubt I'll be able to draw her. And apparently, not only is Trigger next up in line, but Zhu Yuan is also coming back. It's just, there's a teeny weeny little problem. I kind of want both of them. Zhu, because she's an Aether character that isn't a support class. And two, because, well, the other one's Trigger. Frickin' Gun Girl. Who I really would like. And as much as I would like Zero Soldier Ambi, I don't think I'm going to have time to get her. And so if I have to wait for her to come back, then so be it. Not much I can do about that, to be honest. So we have a couple of things. Rank up proxy, which I'm not going to do. 2 event quests, which I'm not in a terrible rush to do. And now we have 4 other ones, but the Hollow Zero one I can't do because it is way above my level amount. So there's only so much I can get away with. Hey, you over there, stop! And there's a side quest right here that I wanted to trigger. Okay. A bellowing shout roars from the alley, causing you to stop just for a moment. The award sign reading Public Security Model Street for 6th Street appears before you. You muster up the courage needed to stand up to any thug. I don't think there's going to be standing much up to frickin' grizzly bears, man. I'm just saying. Sorry for stopping you so suddenly. You were just 2 brothers looking for help. Our big sister's gone missing around here, so we've been waiting here at this corner hoping someone might have seen her. We haven't introduced ourselves. I'm Victor, and this is my younger brother, Mark. Mark. That is a name that has become so overused in fiction, it's ridiculous. Oh, Mark Grayson, Mark this, Mark that. It's like, can you call someone other than Mark, please? Anyway, random tangent out of the way. My older brother's Victor, and I'm his younger brother, Mark. Our big sister, Who's your big sister? Usually hangs around 6th Street, but haven't been able to find her these past few days when we come to visit. We're so worried that we'd come up with the stupid idea of camping at the corner. Our big sister may be petite, but she has a lot of courage packed into her small body. Why do I get the feeling that she's a regular default human and not a bear like these two? If it weren't for her stepping in back then, we would have. She has bold stripes and sharp eyes. Might have sounded like a little rude to say this, but her fur is so very smooth. Wait a minute, is it the little tiger girl? The pattern on her coat is like this, and the colors are like this. And her tail, when she's unhappy, she'll flick her tail around. Wait a minute, the more they describe her, the more she sounds like Cookie, one of 6th Street's regular alley cats. Oh, so not the tiger girl. The, somebody else. Is this your big sister by any chance? Yes, you wouldn't happen to know her, would you? Mark, think we got the right person. We'll find big sister soon. I saw her just a couple of days ago. She's not lost and she hasn't moved away. That's great news, Victor. Do you have any idea where she could be now? Let's split up and check the places where she usually hangs out. Where Cookie usually hangs out. As soon as you finished talking, the brothers could no longer contain their urgency and split up and searched for Cookie, their big sister. I do not remember seeing this character at all, so if I have, I forgot. So take it as it comes. Mark is peeking around by the truck at 141. She's not here. Right before dusk, you can usually find Cookie taking a nap inside the convenience store's owner car. It was probably missed her usual nap time today, so let's go look somewhere else. Unable to find his sister, Mark cuts a lonely figure as he leaves. Oh well. A dumpster. Figure searching near the garbage bin on the street corner was the powerfully built Victor. Seems to be here. Doesn't seem to be here. Cookie likes to sunbathe here. She likes to spot her own private beach. Upon closer inspection, you discover several strands of black and white cat fur stuck to the top of the dumpster. Wait, is she a cat theorin or is she a legitimate feline? I'm now asking too many questions. Maybe the gloomy weather has kept Cookie hidden today. Let's go look somewhere else. Victor scratches his head as he leaves. Why did I sound like Rolf from Ed, Edd and Eddy? Ugh. Victor! I don't know why. That show ruined the name Victor for me. It's a cat, isn't it? Meow. Cookie sits elegantly at the entrance of the alleyway, majestically welcoming the love and affection of the two brothers before her. She's not a relative. She's a literal pet cat. I mean, I get being familial with your pets and all, but, I kind of like how some view their pets as their sons and daughters while they're the parents, but I don't know. Seems silly to me. A little too affectionate. Sis, where have you been the past 2 days? Mark and I couldn't find you anywhere. Sis, we missed you so much. Meow. Cookie's meow sounded confused and a little distant. What a heartless kitty. Big sister, don't you recognize us? I'm your younger brother Victor, and this is your little brother Mark. Has she forgotten about us? I get it. The reason we couldn't find her these past days is because she was intentionally avoiding us. She doesn't want to see us. How could that be? We are her sworn brothers. She must be mad at us still for losing that. Losing what? We took her collar off a few days ago to clean it, but we lost it while working in a hollow. We didn't realize it until we got out. Victor and I can't find the way back in the hollow, and the association won't take such a trivial commission. Can't you just buy another one? It's a special collar. It got a bit of catnip in it. She loves that stuff. Plus, it has a cute little bell on it. Most importantly, it's the token of our sworn bond with her. It's a one-of-a-kind in the world commemorating our sibling love. This is making me ask uncomfortable. This is starting to make me ask uncomfortable questions. Meow. Cookie rolls over, seemingly uninterested in the brothers' conversation. Victor, who's been paying close attention to Cookie's each and every move, is growing increasingly depressed. Victor, what do we do now? Gotta get back that token and earn her forgiveness. There's only one way. The only way. Are you saying that's right? We gotta go to that website and post a commission. I'll do whatever it takes, no matter the cost. As long as the three of us can restore a bond. That's right, brother. Whatever it takes. Excuse us, we need some private time to sort out our sibling issue. Thank you so much for your help today. The two bears, Mark and Victor, huddle together and take out their phones, seemingly discussing some secret matter. Right. Secret matter, they say. Commission item is very important to you, right? Just in case.
Afternoon. Feeling hungry? Let me make you a deluxe bowl.
The game's been loving to throw elite and boss level enemies at me that I find annoying, so can't be too careful. What are you doing in my store, Chalky? Come on, Chalky, blah, blah, blah. How would do, blah, 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 blah. Something must be wrong with it. Boy takes out his phone, opens up an app with a bell-shaped logo, and yells, "Come back, Chalky Devil." Boy picks up and apologizes and leaves the store. Okay, that was weird. I thought it was a request, but instead it's a Bangboo obsessed with dueling people. I thought it wasn't anything important, to be honest. Well, anyway. Video archive, agent stories. Yep. Okay, we got us some easy ones, I think. Cornerstone of everything. It's all fire-based.
My loyalty lies with the winner.
Hey,
I have time for some hard labor.
you want to test my...
I'll protect.
Ready for...
You want a glass of nitro fuel?
Hey, don't...
Asset can...
How can I help?
Oh, wait.
Come on, let's get
Ready and wait.
If you need help,
Good day, Proxy.
Want to...
I got Marcus here. Do I want to do it with another...
Nothing to fear.
Looking for intel.
I have time for some hard labor.
Good...
a mission.
Let's take a break. Let's hit the road.
Yeah, nah.
Come on, let's get to work.
Let's take a break.
I don't want to risk it, to be
My
honest.
loyalty lies with the winner.
Hey, don't look down on me.
Asset can... It's my duty to protect the asset.
Just because they're level 30 doesn't guarantee they'll be in a good shape. I've learned that lesson all too well. I'd rather not waste my time. Oh, mama. Damn, she's thick in all the right places. Old investigator, you're late. Hello, Mr. Investigator. I'm not a Hollow Rayer. It's my first gig on an internat. Is that what you were about to say? Plan to mine ether crystal stalagmites here. Your job is to clear out the ethereals and sometimes get in the way. Is this a mission from the association? No, it's not a mission. Don't you think mining crystals with your two hands is very meaningful activity? Back when New Eridu was first built, my colleagues and I started doing this. You see, these deposits of energy that have gradually built up, one drop at a time, are actually the foundation of the city. That does sound meaningful. But while you're doing meaningful work, you have to be careful if you bump into other investigators. You probably don't have a permit yet, right? I knew it. This is sus. Alright, let's get to work. Let me know if you have any other questions. Oh, this is where we did that little investigation before with Zhu Yuan.
Yeah, don't get burned. Ah! Incoming!
Step back, silly girl. The pros here. I won't betray your trust. Gotta keep the claws sharp. Everything's under control. So unprofessional.
I'm here! Yep! Isn't it pretty?
Knew you were the right person. It would take me, Lord knows how long to get it all done by myself. What's next? Calm down, need a little more time. Ethereals might come from over there too. I'm on it. I said no rush. Ether fluctuations are more severe over there than they are here, so be careful. I'd hate to see, stop, I can't jinx this. I'll be very careful. Make it quick and be safe. Oh boy.
Surprise! Need a hand?
Alright, I'll take over. Don't even try.
Being happy's what counts.
Who's the boss now?
Come on! Ready for a fiery feast?
That was fast. Didn't even need to switch. She blew them away anyway. Oh, that's something. I don't know what that is. All done, already. Quite some time since I see someone who's good as you. Mr. Investigator. Relax, I don't care about all that. Tell you the truth, I've been working for 45 years now. Tomorrow I retire. I wish I could retire tomorrow. Lately, the association hasn't given me any new missions, telling me my job is to get ready for the retirement ceremony. Most of my old friends either perished in the hollows or can't get out of bed due to corruption. Even the old capital that we defended. Retirement ceremony without them is just for show. I don't care about medals or honors. I just want to feel the city's foundation with my own hands one more time. The real foundation. I digress. Sorry, you must find my ramblings boring. We've done a lot today. Might be some ether fluctuations in this area. Let's get out of here. You're quite a dependable helper, kid. We'll meet again soon. Soon? You mean having an investigator license or not doesn't really matter if getting into the hollows, doesn't it? After all, you and me met in here, right? Okay. Okay, so now for ether. Ether.
Ready for
Awaiting
A mission?
Wanna go
Which
outside?
means
Standing, nothing
Nicole.
to fear. Time to make some money.
Pulchra.
I'll protect you from any danger. You asset confirmed. Preparing to move out.
Hey, don't.
I'll protect.
I have broken up. Time. Starlight.
Ready for combat.
Let's fire it. Sure. Let's go play.
Wata wata. Wata wata.
I kind of want to fool around with somebody else.
Wata wata. Wata no.
Physical damage, fire. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Oh, look who it is. Hey, we lost the collar. Mark and I were working right around here. Please take care of ethereals first, then look for the collar. Appreciate it. Please.
Get away from me!
Is our prey giving you trouble?
Yes. Okay, so you can hold regular attack too, not just special.
Gotcha. What's this? Right back at ya.
Special sneak attack.
Burn.
Okay. Incoming.
I still can't get over the fact that she holds her guns by the end of the barrels. Like, isn't that... Yeah, I get it, rule of cool anime logic, but the firearm user in my head is just irate looking at it.
Here. Get away from me!
Special sneak attack. Have another. Perfect shot. Make it fun for me.
Alrighty then. By the way, one of my favorite cosplayers, Zoe Wolf, cosplayed as Nicole lately, and she nails it, like she does every other cosplay she does. Ugh, that punk style just sings to me.
Let me give you a little treat, like this.
Dark chaos.
Is that it? Yeah, that's it. No items matching description in the area, so we're still looking. Sheesh, if it ain't black and red hairdos, it's black and red clothes. Love it. The gold is also a nice touch.
Surprise! I'll take my shot.
saving the anomaly attack for if a boss shows up. Oh, so you can do a move attack just like Billy. Interesting. Okay, so Bernice can also do a move and shoot like Billy does. That's cool. Meaning I don't have to stay in one place. I can dodge out of the way if need be. Nice. I just figured that out by accident. No items matching. There's that monument again. That postmodern Art Deco abomination. There's my excuse.
Gotta keep the claws sharp.
Drinks flowing, wind blowing. Woo! Hey,
Nice. Well, everything comes in threes, so how... Yep, that is it. Silver vine collar. Life comes in threes. Every time. Most of the time. So we were so lucky to find it, or the special bond between us siblings would have been lost forever. Never forget your kindness. Thank you so much for your help. Never. Okay, so that's done. A moment of relaxation, eh? Huh. 28. That's shockingly easy.
Need something?
ready for Let's fire it up.
Nothing to fear.
Looking for intel?
Sokaku,
Ready and waiting.
A mission?
Yeah, I'll be
I'll
Lucy.
beat everyone.
Wada wada.
All right, it's an exploration mission. Electromagnetic shield detected in vicinity. Adjusted signal. Partner keeps saying you're dependable. Lazy opportunist. Time reward won't come so easy. Blah, blah, blah. Golden Bangboo. Okay. Might as well get the coins. Hmm. Some kind of doppelganger or something? Gold and platinum. That's a lot of money.
Use them all to get even more power. Ooh, good stuff. And they can be taken outside. Ooh, that's nice. You have some pretty good luck.
Easy as pie. Not doing that. No way, Jose. Already to bedtime? Well... How about we do... Oh, wait a minute. I can buy these if I want, and I probably should. Why don't we do a video archive? Iron Wrath. Cat and Mouse we already did. Mole in the Hole. Ellen Joe special we did. Case of the Missing Bangboo. I can't do these. Astro I did way back. Astronomical. Can't do these. I might as well do these. Get them over with. Case of the Missing Bangboo. With Qingyi. Well, I get polychromes anyway, so why not? Hopefully it's not as stupid as the last one. Video store doesn't seem to have much traffic today, so the two decide to watch a movie to kill time. Aw, that part is so touching. The moment there's a sudden knock at the door. Hello. Knockety knock. Got a problem? Call NEPS. Peer-to-peer community service at your doorstep. Why do I have to show up right at the climax of the film? Why is you go get the door? I'm still engrossed in the story. Yeah, the last one with Nekomata, which... Yeah, it wasn't good. Because they went for a generic flake character story with the most annoying little shit imaginable. Hello there, you booked peer-to-peer community service from NEPS. Did we really book a service from public security? I'm Officer Qingyi, ready and at your service. Is that Qingyi? She sounds strange.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Public Security Officer Qingyi. May I know the specific request you have for public security community service?
No solicitors. We made no such request.
Shh, hold on for a sec. Oh, is that you, manager? My apologies. I didn't recognize you while I was in autopilot mode. What are you two?
If even androids can understand the meaning of life, then perhaps humans can too.
Finished. What a classic. What are you watching so intently?
Endbringer 2.
Endbringer 2. Have you seen it, Qingyi? I've been meaning to recommend it to you.
Hold on. Just give me a second. And done. I speedwatched the whole thing.
Already?
It's about an E-800 model android protecting a little girl amidst the perilous apocalypse, supporting each other through thick and thin.
That was fast. So... like Iron Giant.
They gradually become attached to one another, but in the end have no choice but to part ways. The plot's decent enough, I suppose.
So Iron Giant, but post-apocalypse.
Did you search for spoilers? That's not how you're supposed to watch movies, officer! I didn't look up spoilers. I simply extracted the movie from the database for data analysis and pattern recognition.
Master, this is technical jargon of an advanced artificial consciousness. Allow me to translate for you.
Basically, she found it online and speed ran the whole thing in computer speed.
Yes, Qingyi essentially read spoilers.
Never mind.
The smart voice assistant you two are using seems to have quite the unique personality setting loaded into it.
So she didn't even watch it. She didn't even watch it. She just went on Wikipedia.
I happen to have a work-related matter which requires your assistance. I need to borrow some tapes to further analyze human behavior.
Or at least this universe's equivalent of Wikipedia.
Horror movies, to be exact. With mysterious forces at play, the more the better. It's for Public Security's community service program.
Why that when you can just play fear? I mean, you've got special forces and supernatural shit happening. There was only one fear game and 2 expansions. No other thing. Though I'm not going to elaborate.
Oh? May I ask what kind of community service you're talking about?
I can tell you find the whole thing a little unusual too. Actually, I also think this community service is somewhat dull.
So that's why you activated autopilot mode. If only I could handle tedious tasks while also catching up on some sleep.
Tedious. Ha, ha. As if the mere word tedious could encompass everything. It all began when the bigwigs at Public Security realized that no matter how many decrees they make, Internaut is still unstoppable. As a result, who else other than Officer Juyuan proposed a strategy of guiding rather than blocking? Citizens have a real need to face the Hollows and can't always turn to Public Security for everything, so Internaut has naturally appeared to meet those needs. If only every Public Security officer could dedicate a set amount of time to community service, helping citizens with their actual problems. Once we establish trust between citizens and Public Security, then the plan to completely eradicate Internaut will have taken its first step.
That plan would nip the problem in the bud.
How commendable of Zhu Yuan. Having such an officer serving us really brings peace of mind.
Yeah, they're not convinced.
It is a good plan. However, for some reason, I sense that you two might not be completely sincere.
I don't think even they understood what she was talking about.
Never mind. I suppose I'm not entirely sincere myself, mainly due to the absurd demands citizens are making. For example, testing whether their fiancé would flirt with other women behind their back. Or, I suspect there's some mysterious force at work on 6th Street. Please deal with it, officer. What's worse is my assigned partner today. Ugh, that guy. One second he's proclaiming that though community service seems a little trivial, he's determined and dedicated to taking up that task. Then, before I even finished a sip of hot water, he goes bolting off on another case somewhere else, like a gust of wind weaving through the mountains. Young people these days.
Young people. That's ironic coming from an android who looks like a lolly. Then again, she is a robot. They don't age.
Not every young person is like that, you know. If you need a partner, count me in.
And then there's Piper, who has the personality of an elderly grandma.
Teaming up with a public security officer to solve cases. It's just like a plot from a movie. Sounds exciting.
I never expected the manager to be interested in such things.
I think Bro just wants to show off and strut around with a public security badge pinned on his coat.
If the manager is willing to assist, it would indeed be a great help to me. However, giving you a badge is out of the question. Nominally appointing you as an assistant public security officer, though, is a possibility.
Then you can leave the store to me for the day, Bro.
And I'll go ahead and clear up the other community service appointments first. Let's meet.
Let's meet on the street later. I pressed the button too fast. God damn it. I hate when that happens. Me and my itchy trigger finger. Officer, could I? But Dad said I shouldn't be so stubborn. Why don't you tell me about it first, Holly? Friend of yours?
No need to jump to any strange conclusions, Holly. Just tell me what's the matter.
Okay. Actually, it's about my good friend Teddy. He's been missing for several days now.
Lost teddy bear. Typical.
Missing? There doesn't seem to be any filed reports about a missing person in this area. Have you been to the public security office with your parents recently?
No, we haven't. Dad said since we just moved away from the old metro zone, we don't have the resources to deal with Teddy right now. But I'm really worried. I've never gone so long without seeing Teddy before.
Oh crap. We went from flaky adults to sad no teddy bear children.
Reporting it was the right thing to do, Holly.
The assistant public security officer is right. A disappearance is not a trivial matter and must be handled by public security. Do you have a photo of Teddy?
Yes, I have tons. At least I did. But during our move, because we were in a hurry to catch the evacuation train, all our luggage was
lost.
Not a problem. Now, I will ask you a few questions. You must think carefully. The more accurate your answers, the higher the chance we will find Teddy. Understand? What height? Weight?
I did it again. I did it again. I pressed the button again. Understand? Let's start. Okay.
Teddy is exactly 20 centimeters shorter than me, so he's 101 centimeters tall. He's heavier than me, about 32 kilograms.
Shorter but heavier.
Can you describe the color and style of clothes Teddy was wearing when he disappeared?
A blue shark onesie.
Then a moment of hesitation, Holly answers all of the Qingyi's questions. Following her description, Qingyi sketches Teddy's portrait. Turns out the Teddy is a Bangboo. A Bangboo and a shark onesie.
So, Teddy must look something like this, right?
Not exactly teddy bear shaped, if you get my drift. Yeah, he's a shark Bangboo. So, he got like the most opposite animal name one could give to a Bangboo of this type. Yep. Like, you could have picked a more accurate name, girl. I'm just saying.
Whoa. You can really draw, Miss Officer. That's Teddy. But he's been gone so many days. Do you think we can still find him?
Of course you can. He's in my collection.
Your case is now accepted, Citizen Holly.
Yeah, you remember that shark Bangboo that was going off and collecting shit? And we saved him from being abused by gangsters that owned him previously? Yeah, the same one, I believe, but obviously not the same one, technically.
Oh, thank you so much. Dad told me that the officers at Public Security wouldn't have time for this sort of thing.
Don't worry. Public Security Officer Qingyi will be on the case. But there's one last question I need you to answer. Can you do that for me?
Okay.
When and where did you last see Teddy?
It was at the Gravity Cinema. I wanted popcorn, so Teddy went out to buy some. I waited until the movie was over, but Teddy never came back.
Probably fell into a hollow. How
Gravity
much you want to
Cinema?
bet?
That's right next to the branch office, And yet a disappearance happened.
I can't believe a crime would happen in plain sight like that. It's worth investigating.
Good. But first, I need to escort Holly home. Let's meet later near Gravity Cinema in Lumina Square.
Yeah, he probably fell into a hollow or something, or got beamed into one. Uh-oh. Greek alphabet lettering. I don't understand anything you just said. Analyzing search data, hold on. Ah, it's you, manager. Just finished scanning all 283,019 surveillance camera footage in the area. That was incredible. Simply extracted the footage from database for data analysis and pattern recognition. Actually, I did find footage of Teddy, but it's kind of weird. It's as if Teddy walking out of the cinema with popcorn in hand, craning its neck around as though it's looking for something. The last place he was seen is right here in this parking lot. Although several days have passed, we should still perform a thorough investigation of the area. I'm coming with you. Young people are always so full of energy. I'll leave this one up to you to handle, Assistant Officer. I'm going to run another analysis on the surveillance footage and see if I missed anything. Folder on the ground, an envelope like this, there might be some important info inside. Slip the envelope into an evidence bag and take it to Qingyi to get her to look at it. Eventually. Autograph poster. An autograph poster has to be worth a lot. What a waste, just chucking this like it's trash. Let's take it home. Cool. New collectibles for the household? Wait, what? I wasn't done yet. What the hell?
Judging from your appearance, it seems like you found something?
Yeah, it would have been several somethings, but then the game forced me to stop.
I found quite a few suspicious items. Please assess them. What do you think? Pretty good, huh?
Manager, why did you pick up so much trash? Don't tell me you thought all this was evidence.
It's all useless? How could that be? I was so confident.
Completely normal for a first investigation. After all, evidence doesn't just fall from the sky, you know? Let me analyze these videos, then together with... Wait a minute. What's that in your pocket?
Oh, it's that poster. A little too artsy-fartsy for my liking. Wait a minute, is that the dog from the This Is Fine meme on the right? That's what it looks like. Old autograph poster that almost didn't make it as evidence. Says to Holly and Teddy. It was apparently something Teddy had on the day it went missing. Doesn't seem to be anything special. What clues does it hold?
I picked it up earlier. It's a signed poster and seemed collectible, so I thought I'd take it home.
Well, there's an autograph on it.
It has value as a collectible? Then it shouldn't have been discarded so carelessly for you to find like that.
Well, not really autograph, more like signed to so-and-so.
Without the manager's deep knowledge of films, I might have overlooked this detail. The handwriting is a bit smudged, but you can still make out to Holly. If it was dropped by Teddy, it's worth further investigation. Let me scan it. Look, there's residue of a strong reaction from highly active etheric matter. Quite a significant amount, too.
Yep. He got beamed into the hollow.
An item outside a hollow contaminated with such a high concentration of etheric residue. This actually makes our search easier. I've also made some progress. I discovered a suspicious vehicle that was parked here when Teddy disappeared. If it's related to the disappearance, then the vehicle might also be contaminated with etheric residue. Let's go and check it out.
Suspicious vehicle.
Very good, Assistant Public Security Officer. We quickly tracked down the suspicious vehicle. As I suspected, there's residue of a strong reaction from highly active etheric matter on the rear wheels.
Oh, then are we ready to go arrest the suspect now?
Huh? No, that's not how this works. Criminal investigation requires concrete evidence. We need to keep calm, Assistant Officer.
And a warrant. Can't arrest someone without a warrant. Not unless you're living a dictatorship like in Europe these days.
Etheric residue is indeed suspicious, but this is new Eridu after all. There are various causes for contamination with etheric residue. We can't quite deem it something particularly strange at this stage. No worries. I'll handle surveillance of the car. I don't need to sleep anyway.
Are you sure you'll be okay if you don't rest at all, Qingyi?
Zhu always expresses the same. It's just unnecessary concern.
I mean, my computer gets cranky when it doesn't get a proper shutdown and is left on sleep mode, so I'd say yes.
Everyone is acting like this. Zhu, Holly, and now even the manager. Humans are indeed an interesting species, projecting so much emotion onto things that are not even alive.
Or even the same species.
Though helping citizens is part of a public security officer's duties, Teddy is just a Bangboo. In the end, the existence of intelligent machines is to be discarded in place of humans when danger arises. Take me, for example. Despite being an advanced model known as a 01NG6 criminal investigation automaton, I'm essentially just a Bangboo with more complex functionality. And regarding life and death, I believe Teddy and I are identical. Neither of us actually cling to it. I really didn't expect Holly to be so upset.
I'm no expert, but the purpose of intelligent machines definitely isn't just to be discarded.
A most interesting species indeed.
We're going into iRobot territory, of course.
Don't worry. Bangboo or automaton, we are not as fragile as humans. Today's investigation was very fruitful. With these leads, we can apply for an official search warrant from public security. If there's anything I need help with in the future, I'll be sure to contact you. I'll be leaving now.
Anyway. Okay, that's what that door was. It's Belle's room. Can't go in there, though. By the way, her room is bigger than mine. And had I chosen Belle, this is the room that would have been mine. Welcome back home, Wise. See, I haven't managed to completely shut down internet yet. How's it going? Teddy's disappearance is turning into quite the mystery. In any case, still a good thing that we're building up some goodwill with PubSec. Although it sounds a little unfair of Qingyi and Zhu. Zhu Yuan. As ordinary citizens of New Erdu, all we can do is wait for Qingyi to get back to us. Take a break. Okay, so that was just, dialogues. No action yet. Probably getting to that. Case of missing Bangboo. Ever since checking out the vehicle, Qingyi hasn't been in contact. Just occurred to me, I wonder if Teddy's been found yet. At that moment, there's a sudden knock at the door. Hello, sorry to bother you. It's Public Security Community Service. Got a problem? Call NEPS. Peer-to-peer community service. I'm Officer Qingyi. She sounds more normal this time, doesn't she? Speaking of which, who booked this community service?
Pleased to meet you. I'm Public Security Officer Qingyi. Please tell me the specific request you have for Public Security Community Service.
Really? Still on autopilot mode, huh? How about it? Should we wake up Qingyi?
McFly, you in there? Qingyi, wake up. Becoming head of security? When did that happen?
Congratulations on becoming the head of public security.
Uh-oh, and now it's raining.
Oh, very well. As head, my first command is to stop all community service.
Well, it's suddenly raining outside for reals, so hopefully my internet doesn't go kaput.
The video store managers? Oh, seems I was having a pretty good dream just now.
You seem kinda tired. Are you okay?
So she was on autopilot mode, basically, and when she's in that mode, she basically, her core faculties go into like a pre-programmed generic state of some kind?
It had been too long since I last shut down, and my processors were being occupied with redundant data. That's all.
What did I just say about computers needing to be shut down every now and then to not be weird? That's basically what I just said.
I've been keeping watch over the suspicious vehicle we identified last time, and finally caught evidence of it entering and exiting the Cretan Hollow. I've applied for personnel and carrots from public security. Once the approval goes through, we can go find Teddy.
At that moment, another knock came at the door.
Excuse me for interrupting. I thought I saw a public security officer heading this way.
He's a regular dude, not a Thyran. As far as I can tell. Must be the mom who's the Thyran.
Ah, you must be Officer Qingyi. Our little Holly has really caused you trouble lately.
As Holly's father thanked her, he handed Qingyi a brand new Bangboo.
What is this for?
I'm so sorry. Kids don't understand. To trouble public security over such a matter is really making too much of a fuss. If it was lost, it's lost. That Bangboo was old anyway. I thought I might as well buy a new one for Holly this time. Just reset the Bangboo and give it to her. You can tell her you found Teddy, and that'll be the end of all this.
Kids are not that stupid, dude. I think you're underestimating your kid.
Are you sure? Holly must have really cherished Teddy.
Right. Please trust that... Oh, wait a minute. I understand, if that's what you wish.
Huh? Qingyi, why the sudden...
The petite officer silently accepts the brand new Teddy, and Holly's father leaves behind, feeling reassured.
He sure left in a hurry.
So, what's our next step, Qingyi? Are we giving up on rescuing Teddy? I mean, the real Teddy.
He's just a father worried about his daughter. No need to argue over the details of the investigation with him. Moreover, I just received a message indicating that it's unclear whether this Teddy number 2 will be able to help. So, I've decided to handle it this way for now.
Wait, Qingyi. What's really going on?
Yes, the approval didn't come through. Bangboo can't be classified as people. It can't be handled as a missing persons case, only as a theft. So we can't get approval for extra personnel or a carrot. This means the rescue operation in the Hollow will inevitably be delayed. And by then, Teddy's chances will be quite slim.
So fuck it, we'll just do it ourselves then.
But deceiving Holly with a new Bangboo isn't right.
I never said we were abandoning the real Teddy. It's just that bringing the real Teddy back in one piece isn't very realistic. You haven't forgotten, have you? The biggest advantage of intelligent machines is replaceability. If an arm breaks, just attach a new one. If the body is damaged beyond repair, just get a new one. As long as we can retrieve the most core memory chip.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense. No wonder you're the public security's intelligence system. You see things from a different angle.
Master, stay calm. If you can't remain composed, then allow me to pour a bucket of cold cybernetic water over you. This plan has a flaw. Teddy is a model from 8 years ago, and there are aesthetic differences from this year's latest model. It seems Officer Qingyi's AI system requires further iteration for thoroughness.
That's not a problem. The difference between the Bangboo isn't that big. Just some modifications to make it look similar to the older version should do.
Alright, Fairy. Enough with the attitude. Please search for the specific differences between the old and new versions of the Bangboo.
Understood. Scanning the blog. OMG, is there anything cuter than the old Bangboo models? I just wanna hug it to death. Result 1. The old version of the Bangboo has a super chubby tubby tummy. Am I the only one who loves its tummy? Result 2. The old version of the Bangboo is super duper cute the way it sputters with its mechanical kinetic core. Result 3. Wah! The previous version of the Bangboo clearly had more emotes. I miss those. Based on the results extracted from the blog, we can modify the new Bangboo's appearance based on these 3 points to perfectly replicate the old version of Teddy.
It never occurred to me before, but some things are better written than read out loud. Thanks, Barry.
You're very welcome. I am a smart voice assistant dedicated to showing you different perspectives.
Something different happened with the voice.
In that case, the task at hand is quite clear. Let's start modifying Teddy number 2.
Fairy's supposed to have a bit of a staticky echo to go along with the voice, and it didn't happen. Uh-oh. Something wasn't finished. Welcome. Oh, it's Officer Qingyi. Mr. Renzo, your assistance is requested with a case of ours. A case? Please rest assured there's nothing to worry about. All you need to do is replace the kinetic core of this Bangboo with an older mechanical version. You've got great taste. I actually prefer the slight lag that you used to get with the older models. But I'm afraid that part's no longer available anymore. How about using a combination of some other components? Great idea if we can reassemble the hydraulics, the drive shafts, and the gears. There are some things that one seen can never be unseen. Things like a Bangboo getting sliced wide open. Enzo skillfully installs the modified core into Teddy Mark II's chassis. Perfectly replicates the slight lagging sensation the old Bangboo used to have. Great, there's another stream of revenue for the stores. Sorry, I know a lot of people really like the lag. Kind of surprised this Bangboo's kinetic core is also slotted left of center in his chest, just like mine, I think. From an energy transfer and center of gravity perspective, it's far more logical for it to be smack bang in the middle. The human heart is located there too. Seems as though humans will always project themselves into the intelligent machines they design. Teddy 2's kinetic core has been modified. Easier to make a Bangboo chubbier, just buy Bangboo repair kit. Piece of cake, you can make fully automated tweaks to any Bangboo's appearance. Once borrowed an old model kit, repair kit from your store, here's that order number. Yes, we got it. Please wait a second. I'll fetch that from the warehouse for you. Got a Bangboo kit. Takes a lot of work to stuff Mark II into repair kit. Now just let the automaton do the rest. Why are we doing this again? Just go to the hollow anyway. Or wait, we can't. All right, we can't do that because that would blow. If we just went and did it anyway, then that would blow our identity. And Qingyi doesn't know that yet. At least canonically, I don't think she does. So yeah. So even if Wise and Bell could do it, they probably don't want to because, well, Qingyi is literally standing right there. Round Bell, like, this is much cuter, even though it's already cute to begin with. So yeah, they gotta they gotta play this weird game of going through bullshit because of that. I think about it, always seems to lean towards humans always seem to lean towards being cute when designing intelligent machines. I think you're very cute too. Thanks for the compliment. Never really noticed that. I never really noticed that I was designed to be cute as well. I'm sure I am pretty happy with my current model, mainly in terms of functionality though. Bangboo repair kit completes its curvy modifications for 2. I'm not saying anything related to the ad. Susie, I haven't seen her in a while. Come inside the store and check it out. Yeah, that's right. Got a new line of public security officer products in. That won't be necessary, but Neps does happen to have a case that could use your assistance. You're really not going to buy anything, but you're already here. I heard this review from before saying that you guys can help factory reset a Bangboo's expression. Is that right? Oh, you mean that? Sure, that's a service we do. Have you still got old emojis from 8 years ago? So as long as you can think of it, we can do it. And actually, we can do even more. First time you ever heard about hidden interface to calibrate Bangboo facial expressions? Who knew it was there? Emojis, anything's fine. Do intelligent machines really need emotions? Aren't they all just simulated? What's terrifying is if they had no emotions at all. That's just the impression that I gave you. Reset Mark II's emoji stills from 8 years back. How nostalgic. There's a sudden rush of people wanting to rent videotapes while there's a guest at the home too. I'm trapped between a rock and a hard place. Pretty much all done. Please come back. We're flat out here. On my way. Oh, look who it is.
Officer Qingyi! I just saw you and the video store manager on the street, so I thought I'd... What? Is that Teddy? You found Teddy already!
She's gonna figure it out. I'm predicting it. As Holly excitedly rushes over and picks up Teddy, she seems to immediately see through the adult's ruse. I told y'all!
This isn't Teddy!
again, why did we go through this process?
Are you sure, Holly?
Again, I say, why did we put up this front when we could have just, figured something else out?
Yeah, I'm sure. Teddy is my closest friend, and I would never mistake him.
Never underestimate the intelligence of kids when they know what their toys looks like.
Teddy's ear should have a dent here from when he tried to protect me from falling one time.
What'd I tell you?
And Teddy's bottom should have glue on it from when I was little. The glue was stuck so strong that it wouldn't wash off. Officer Qingyi, was it because you couldn't find Teddy, so you...
It appears that you remember everything about Teddy, Holly. Listen, it's all because this rookie public security officer here trusted the wrong information, and we got the wrong Bangboo.
Yeah, it's my fault.
Let's not forget that I'm a very experienced public security officer, and that I wouldn't make such a rudimentary mistake. From here on out, I will be taking over the case personally, and will definitely find Teddy.
Really?
Yes, really. So, we'll be busy now continuing this investigation. Can you return home on your own, Holly?
Yes!
Holly obediently dries her tears and goes home.
What a sharp child. Even if they look nearly identical, and even if we could retrieve Teddy's memory, Teddy number 2 would still be a completely different Bangboo to Holly.
The most treasured moments in life are those shared experiences that cannot be replicated.
Okay. Like I've always said, humans are indeed an interesting species. Thank you for helping me cover up the lie just now. The next step is to venture into the hollow to rescue the Bangboo. It'll be much too dangerous for you, Manager. I'll figure something out by myself. See you later.
Yes, she doesn't know yet, and we can't go with her because that would blow our cover. So this is definitely taking place before they ever find out. Why has it been busy at the store the whole time? How are things going with you? Holly saw straight through it. The operation failed. Thought so. I guess we'll just have to go into the hollow and find Teddy ourselves then. I wonder if Qingyi would be able to handle things solo. All we can do now is wait for her to get back to us. Take a break and leave. Well, good news is, it's mercifully shorter than the Flake episode with Nekomata. I like Nekomata. I like playing as Nekomata. But that agent story involving her was just utter nonsense. And it went on for way too long. Way too ungodly long because of all the flaky characters and the other fake identity nonsense, whereas this is just sticking mostly to the point. Other than the whole going through the whole cockamamie scheme to make a replica, which anyone who's would know was going to fail. It's almost community service time, but Qingyi still hasn't replied, just as the siblings begin to get anxious as a knock at the door. Hello, sorry to bother you. It's Public Security Community Service. Public Security, is that you, Qingyi? Have you been tracking down so many clues you forgot to get back to us? Why, haven't you been worried sick? Go check in on what Teddy's up to. When you open the door, you realize it's not Qingyi? Hello, got a problem? Call NEPS, peer-to-peer community service at your doorstep. I'm the on-duty officer. We booked with Qingyi, though. Yeah, here's the thing. Officer Qingyi's taking annual leave today. She said she's got some important personal affairs to need attending to. Annual leave? I'm kind of surprised that she takes days off, too. Yes, that surprised me, too. If you run into any problems, you can also talk to me. I'll take care of it, just the same. What about Zhuyuan? You seem to know quite a few officers over at the precinct. Zhuyuan's been carrying out an important operation for quite a long time now and hasn't been back to the precinct since. I see, it's just we've been talking to Qingyi all this time, so we prefer to wait until she's back. Is that how it is? Alright, once Officer Qingyi is back at work, I'll bring it up with her.
I just tried contacting Qingyi again, but still no reply. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Do you think she went into the hollow alone without getting approved for a carrot?
Barry, quickly search internet for any posts that might have been made by Qingyi.
Search complete. There is a suspicious post. The content is as follows.
I mean, Qingyi, from what I've seen so far, comes off as very measured and methodical, with a bit of a cheeky side to her. So this doesn't sound like it's terribly out of the realm of possibility.
Esteemed proxies, I wish to hereby notify you of a Bangboo rescue commission in the Cretan Hollow.
Yep, she posted. She went off the record and decided to go post for proxies, which you'd think she wouldn't do, since from what I remember, proxies are a no-no. But I guess they're softening up on them, considering how much they actually do in the Hollow.
Based on data analysis and pattern recognition results, the rescue target is likely in the T8AE32 area.
So rather than wait for the cops to do it, she's looking for outside help.
Any interested parties may leave a message. Details to be discussed in person. Meeting face-to-face can effectively advance the work progress.
Data analysis and pattern recognition, along with that old-fashioned tone? It's definitely Qingyi.
Bad news. There have been no responses to the post from any proxy, and the last message was posted by the author 13 minutes ago saying, "I have arrived near the Hollow. Just checking one last time. If there are no takers for the job, then so be it."
Bro, if we hurry straight to the target area mentioned in the post, we might still make it in time.
Right, let's get going.
Wait, we're meeting her there? Oh, right. Oh, no. Wait, we're not going there in person. We're going there with our Bangboo. Fire, physical, and electric. I half expected it to be...
You want to test my ham?
A new case to
Need
some.
Looking for intel? Or hiring me for a payment received? Let's get to work.
I half expected it to be with the cares,
I
but
have
nope.
located Officer Qingyi.
Huh, a familiar Bangboo indeed. We meet again, Faithin. As the #1 wanted proxy on Internet, isn't it a bit careless of you to take the job?
I wanted to see why public security would be recruiting proxies. Consider it as banking some goodwill for future favors.
Huh? What? Did you know it was a job from public security when you accepted it?
To be honest, Officer Qingyi, your post on Internet was way too obvious.
So it was too obvious, which is why nobody signed up for this gig. Then why would Faithin... No. Could you actually be a decent person?
Always have been. Honestly, I like both of them. I can't choose.
Please don't sound so surprised when trying to compliment someone.
Very well. I suppose it's only fair to show a bit of courtesy now that I require your assistance. The situation is this. I'm tracking a vehicle related to the case, and have found traces that could belong to that car. I need a proxy for navigation inside the hollow. Please assist me with my investigation. The suspicious vehicle we were staking out was last seen here. All traces of suspicious activity must be investigated. Compared to the legal investigation activities registered by the HIA, everything else counts as suspicious activity. I'm sending the coordinates to you now.
Uh-oh. Oh, reconnected. All good.
Master, high ether activity detected coming from this forklift. This matches the evidence previously collected by Officer Qingyi.
Uh-oh, forklifts again.
A forklift? They're not exactly a rare sight in the Hollows. But how should I put this? This particular forklift seems to be giving its own game away.
Didn't we just do a main quest involving a freaking forklift?
It seems to be screaming, I'm just a totally normal abandoned forklift. I'm not blocking anything at all.
Follow Qingyi.
Proxy, don't overdo it. If you encounter danger, get out of there.
Okay.
Proxy, don't overdo it. If you encounter danger, get out of there.
Master, unknown distress signal detected. Analysis complete. The distress signal is coming from a Bangboo. A
There's
route
our...
to the source of the distress signal has been identified.
There's our target.
We've detected a Bangboo search and rescue signal.
You certainly know what you're doing. So much so that I want to break my promise and arrest you.
Now, why would you do that?
Catch me if you can, Officer Grandma.
So infuriating. Slow down. Respecting your elders is a virtue.
Why would it be going... Hold on a sec. Sorry, that was my dad coming home. Okay, well, we could go up, but then there's whatever that is right there, and it has me curious. Sends me back over there.
Hopefully this time we'll be able to verify Teddy's whereabouts. I think I just heard a click, but nothing happened? The ejector failed to launch. Oh, the recklessness of youth. Not to worry, I'll fix it. Don't go running off, Proxy.
The source is just up ahead. Go wait for Qingyi over there, Wise.
Uh-oh.
This is strange. The signal should have been coming from here. Teddy, is that you?
Teddy's been kidnapped and is being used as bait. However, there's no sign of Teddy or any other Bangboo nearby. Fairy helps you pinpoint the location, and you finally find a broken Bangboo head under the pile of trash. Oh no!
Here, the Bangboo Boo-Nappers strike again!
Bangboo Nappers?
Is someone here?
I already said it! I'm Bing Bong for the Bangboo Boo-Nappers!
Okay.
Oh, what do we have here? A little Bangboo that can talk! Don't see that every day. Gonna be sure to nab this one! Speaking of which, that emergency signal device that we took off of Bangboo, it is really coming in handy! Seems any Bangboo would fall for it.
So it wasn't just a random hollow that opened up and swallowed up Teddy. It was hollow raiders going around kidnapping Bangboos and using them to make thefts with them by using the signals to lure people.
Something's off about this guy. Let's get out of here and find Qingyi.
Oh? You're not going anywhere. You're property of the Bangboo Boo-Nappers now.
Wow, what a dork.
Here, have a taste of this special Bangboo spray.
With a beep, your vision goes dark. What happened?
Everything suddenly went black. Did we lose the connection with Eos? Bro, are you okay?
My eyes started to sting all of a sudden.
Your eyes?
Don't worry, I'm okay now. But let's check on Eos. I wonder what could have happened.
Barry, can you still connect to Eos? Hurry!
After disconnecting, I've sent 28 reconnection requests. All have failed. Now attempting to use a backup line.
Eos.
I have successfully connected via the backup line, but the transmission is extremely unstable. It appears that the communication system has been severely damaged. However, the communication signal between Eos and Qingyi hasn't been damaged. Do you wish to bridge a connection via Eos to connect to Qingyi? To prevent Master's identity from being exposed, I can add a heavy voice masking effect for both of you. However, there is still a 43% chance of you being recognized by Officer Qingyi. What's your decision, Master?
Bridge a connection to Qingyi.
Understood. Bridging a connection to Qingyi via Eos.
Qingyi, can you hear me?
Oh? Has the connection been restored? That's Faithin for you. Don't worry, I've arrived at the location of the emergency signal. I'll be sure to rescue your Bangboo. I'll need him to get out of this hollow. I don't want to become an ethereal.
Time for a clobbering.
Officer Qingyi here. I've arrived at the scene. Let's go save your Bangboo. Surprise! Little gift.
Fire!
Tiny.
No balls, no balls.
Stay focused. This party is just getting started.
Ow.
Here comes the first. The flames follow my flow. Mind your manners.
All right, weakling. You're nothing but prey.
Take this! Easy work. The suspect has given up and surrendered.
No! I've had enough! Please, can we just yell me, officer? Anyway, what's a public security officer doing around here? Is it really worth all the trouble to come after a little resale business like ours?
Not when it's a legal one, but you, yeah, you're far from legal, buddy.
Correct. At this moment, I am not a public security officer.
Off duty.
Now, tell me, or you'll get a taste of this pepper spray. I mean, special Bangboo spray.
No, wait! No, that is not pepper spray! It's a concentrated ether solution.
You're wearing a helmet. It wouldn't be a problem to you, man.
Please, let me go! I'll tell you everything!
Unless it's acidic, I guess.
Concentrated ether solution. EOS.
That's right. The person you just heard is a fellow public security investigator. A heinous crime.
Wait, officer! I had no idea. I wouldn't dare do such a thing. Huh? Wait, didn't you just say you weren't from public security?
Then explain. Why did you attack a Bangboo? Where is your base? How did you carry out the crimes?
After confessing everything, Bing Bong is devastated and turns himself in.
I see. So you would use the concentrated ether solution to instantly corrupt the Bangboo and cause its systems to malfunction, disrupting communication, self-recovery modules, and other functions. If that's the case, then Teddy wouldn't be able to send out a distress signal to public security. But kidnapping Bangboo just to dismantle them and sell off the parts? How could he have embarked on such an unreliable path of crime? By the way, how is your Bangboo doing?
How is EOS?
He could be better.
He doesn't appear to have any cosmetic damage, but it seems like his intelligence has suffered a drop.
Master, I have both good news and bad news.
Tell me the bad news first.
EOS is only capable of basic communication for the time being. The module for collecting holo data has been damaged by 87%. Please do not use it. As for the good news, there is no more bad news.
That's not how bad news and good news works, Fairy.
Teddy has already been sprayed with the ether spray for several days. If we don't hurry, there'll be no hope of saving him. According to Bing Bong's account, there's still a whole pile of stolen Bangboo in their hideout. We've detained Bing Bong, but if we don't act now, it'll alert the others. But no matter what, we must continue the rescue. What do you think, Phaethon?
Agreed. But Eos has been damaged. What should we do?
Officer Qingyi, I believe it is time to use that technology, if you know what I mean.
We sprung from the same stock. What need each the other fry? An AI calculating an AI. But it is a good idea. You mean that technology, right? Very well. Let's proceed.
Very well. Let's proceed.
Wait, you AIs? Mind explaining what you're talking about in human language?
Yes, please, do tell.
Affirmative. Translating communication into language that can be understood by humans. Using distributed computing, a portion of EOS's functions can be installed onto Officer Qingyi's system.
Sorry, I'm still not catching on.
Basically, use her as... Basically, upload part of EOS's functionality into Qingyi so Qingyi can get us the hell out of here.
Understood. I will attempt to explain EOS and Qingyi's distributed computing technology in layman's terms. You will use sensory sync with Officer Qingyi. By using distributed computing, you can immediately restore the ability to search the Hollow as long as we can maintain stable communication.
See? That's what I said.
The risk of using this technology is that Officer Qingyi will also be affected by EOS's ether corruption.
Yeesh.
Oh, but...
It matters not.
Maybe there's still another way, Qingyi.
Don't worry. I'm a 01NG6 criminal investigation automaton. It's my duty to save every citizen of New Eridu. I'm not such a fragile existence like humans. Isn't that right, little Bangboo? I've granted you access to my interface, AI. Let's start the sync.
Understood. Initiating sensory sync. Packaging distributed virtual interface. HDD unidirectional control on standby.
Activate the connection.
Qingyi distributed computing has been activated. Now synchronized with Qingyi sensory system.
Anyway, the secret passage is right here. Let me give it a scan first. Sure enough, here it is. Looks like Bing Bong wasn't lying after all.
Bing Bong. Ugh, the name itself is comedic. Wait a minute, there's no orange ball. What gives?
Oh, it's a shark boo. The chance of it being Teddy is...
There's a lifeless shark boo here. It's not Teddy. It's not Teddy. It's not Teddy. All you can do now is pray.
Master, your powers of deduction know no bounds. The identity of this shark boo cannot be ascertained, but it is not Teddy.
Bangboo nappers went to rather extreme lengths to ensure this shark boo didn't become ethereal. Should we let Qingyi inspect it or do it ourselves?
It's all in a day's work for a public security officer. Proxy, I suggest you turn away. I don't want your Bangboo to see what happens next. Oh, is this a memory chip? Criminals always say, dead men tell no tales, silencing witnesses to cover up their crimes. The data's been recovered. Access my mind space and I'll share it with you.
Case replay using existing clues to recreate the sequence of events as a simulated performance. During case replay, after each segment is played, it will enter a pause state, allowing for exploration. Some key segments in the case replay can assist with real investigation. These segments are marked orange. After investigating critical information in the corresponding monitor array, the segment will revert to blue.
They've used the shark boo as a switch to open up the secret passage.
Enter the passcode and then shout, "Open Sesame!"
Reminder, there is a 99% probability of finding clues on the Shark Boo's chassis.
They've used the shark boo as a switch to open up the secret passage. Just what exactly do those uncivilized thugs take intelligent constructs for? I thought the kind of criminal syndicate that would take in the likes of Bing Bong would lack the intelligence to be capable of causing any serious trouble. But it appears that thought was rather naive.
Although you fell victim to the Shark Boo's reflexive bite, fortunately, it has resulted in the discovery of the switch for the secret passage. Press it to open up the passage. There are 4 distorted numbers etched beneath the sticker. It's probably not the passcode for the secret passage. Is this the passcode for the secret passage? It seems to be the passcode for the secret passage.
1138, like TX, like TXHTHX 1138, the George Lucas film.
Agreed. Officer Qingyi is absolutely correct. Engaging in criminal activity with this level of intellect is vastly overconfident.
We've pieced together the clues. Time to exit the mind space. Enter the passcode to the secret passage to open it. You haven't forgotten it, have you, Proxy?
Mm-hmm. I remember the passcode. It's...
Open green pea.
1138.
Master, one of the thugs from the Bangboo Boo-nappers has been detected and is currently approaching your and Officer Qingyi's location. Your small size plus their limited intelligence have precluded your discovery for now. However, it is impossible to advance any further. Suggestion: factoring in Officer Qingyi's current state and the 78.63% likelihood that she is currently overdoing it, I have taken the liberty of preparing 2 surprise strategies. Captivated by the movie Never Overtime, the thug is totally unaware of Officer Qingyi's stalking closely behind him, 3-section staff in hand. Pow. Whack. Knocked out cold, he slumps to the floor. The thug's coordinates have been marked out. Rescue all of the Bangboo before calling for support for the rescue and arrest. Highly active etheric spray paint, identical to the one Bing Bong had, was found on the thug. It looks like the Bangboo were all subdued using the same method.
Can't do anything about that.
So many Bangboo. And they all need rescuing.
Please note, the following information is not suitable for Bangboo. For the sake of Eos's well-being, I have changed dismantling to petting, and vital signs to final baseline. Please forgive me for any difference in semantics. This Bangboo seems to have been petted inhumanely, losing its final baseline, and leaving behind nothing more than its chassis.
Just like the shark boo earlier. Yet another one. How inhumane. Committing crimes against Bangboo, one after the other. Also, they can take their bodies for their own and flip them for a profit. Oh, human desire, how could you have ever become so twisted? It's completely destroyed. Let's take it out once the rescue is over.
Sufficient gear coins paid. Authentication successful. Opening valve.
Why is this Bangboo's face twitching like that? It's completely destroyed. Let's take it out once the rescue is over. It's completely destroyed. Let's take it out once the rescue is over. It's still conscious. Hold on. I'll get you out of here soon.
That's a key. Don't open yet.
This door needs a key. Let's go find it.
Master, scans have detected a non-corrupted and conscious Avocabo. It has tried to lie down flat, but has instead been rocking back and forth by 0.5 millimeters at an incredibly high frequency. Hypothesis: the Avocabo tried to play dead, but ended up exposing itself in its state of panic.
I am Officer Qingyi. You're safe now, Avocabo. Why is it shaking even more now? Could it be that it snuck into this hollow without permission, and now it's even more panicked?
Determined to play dead, Avocado remains unmoved no matter what you say. Help it get up. I'm no bad Bangboo, you got wrong Boo. I come to save someone. My friend Electra Boo said there's bad guys in Hollow who eat Bangboo. We're here to save everyone. I'm guarding exit while Electra Boo's bringing everyone out. But it's been so long and they haven't come back yet. I'm worried. I want to go find them too, but Electro Boo told me to stay here to open the exit. Nobody can get out if key to valve gets lost. Take him with you. Once we promise to catch the bad guys who ate Bangboo, trembling Avocado handed over the spare key. Too dangerous for Bangboo to go back alone. So that's 2 basketballs out of 3. Let's go beat up the guards.
Face the consequences. measured.
I think you killed him, Bernice.
Surprise.
Move aside!
Uh-oh.
Stay focused.
Great time.
A little gift. No more games. Let's go.
Hey! Let's have some fun!
Burn! Combo. Fire and lightning, bitch. He definitely dead. He is definitely dead. That was funny. And there's number 3.
The corruption isn't obvious, but I've almost used up all my power. Don't worry too much about your friend, Avakabu. It'll wake up once it gets out and is all charged up. Link up to the Electroboo and read its memory chip.
Electroboo is about to run out of power and is in bad shape. With its ear coil bent badly, closer inspection reveals its coil is worn down from overuse. Read the chip.
It's the POV of Electroboo. Looks like we've successfully accessed its memory. It shocked its way through the door lock using high voltage. That's no small feat. This is deep inside the Boonapper's base. It's huge. There are the guards, just as expected.
I heard something. Huh? What's the Bangboo doing here? Is it an escapee? Don't move!
Huh? I think I just saw the silhouette of a shark boo. Let me investigate. Hang on. There was a shark boo among all those Bangboo. Let me just check if it's Teddy.
An old model shark boo with a small dent in its ear, a blob of glue stuck in its butt, and can't be peeled off. It's Teddy. Exactly as Holly described.
Teddy has a blemish on its ear from when it was protecting Holly once. And there's glue on its butt that Holly stuck there when she was just a kid. It's Teddy. We did it! The corruption is starting to show now. We have to hurry. Now that we know where Teddy is, how can we get in there? Come on, Electroboo! You can do it!
We can't let an evil Bangboo get away!
This guy really knows how to fight. Incredible!
The boss fight took my pay for a month! Budget!
Come on, connection.
Nowhere to run now. Trying to squeeze your way through? Oh, why, you unscrupulous little Bangboo. You'll never make it out. Just give up. Ah! The Bangboo are escaping! Boss! Ah! Why, you? What do you think you're doing? Shouting for the boss over this?
The data's been corrupted. Go and manually recover it at the Electroboo's last known whereabouts. The Electroboo should still be mobile. If I'm not mistaken, we can follow it in, and we should run into it while it is making its escape. There's still some information missing. Keep looking for the last part. The data has been recovered. We can unlock the next memory now. This should be the Electroboo's memory of when it was attacked. Oh, the shocked Bangboo have started to come too.
beaten them silly, but they're still trying to run off.
And there's Ding Dong right over there.
If you're not going to do this the easy way, we'll have to do it the hard way.
That must be the boss. This thug is their boss. He's both stronger and smarter than any of the thugs we've run into so far. Well, he's at least 0.73% better. Look, the gloves that 0.73% guy used to pick up the Electroboo are completely scorched, meaning we can trace his fingerprints and uncover his true identity. Turns out that 0.73% guy is no joke. He's a fugitive suspect in 3 criminal investigations. No wonder he hasn't been caught. Has he been laying low in the hollows all this time? Huh. Well, seeing as you're so keen to come down to the precinct, don't blame me if I show you no mercy next time we see each other.
So it's not Ding Dong or whoever.
Converts its last remnants of strength into electricity and releases it. Here's the entrance, Wise.
That's pretty much all of the info. We can head back now. The Electroboo has been a real help. Let's head over to the secret passage. Teddy should be right here. It's that 0.73% guy. Take him out, and it's completely destroyed. Let's take it out once the rescue is over. It's completely destroyed. Let's take it out once the rescue is over. It's completely destroyed. Let's take it out once the rescue... Out of the way. I'm in a hurry. It's completely destroyed. Let's take it out once the rescue is over. I told you, I'm in a hurry. It's completely destroyed. Let's...
Okay, let's go get him. Get him so I can go make dinner.
The pressure's so high. The target is just up ahead. Qingyi, can you keep going?
I'm fine. Saving Teddy is what's important. Yeah! Yeah! Huh? Surprise! Understood. Great timing. Yeah?
Uh-oh.
You actually made it this far! What's this?
What happened with her voice
Now
there?
things are starting to get a bit tricky. Nevertheless, I'm still going to get all of the civilians out of here. None left behind. Huh? No more games! Let's go! Hey! Let's have some fun!
Burn!
With pleasure. Just Easy work.
Let's play!
Out of my way!
Face the consequences.
Alright, I'll take over.
Great timing.
Alrighty. Okay, Shark Teddy, let's get you home. Holly's dearly missing you.
Less than 50
Oh
meters.
man.
The hollow exit is just up ahead.
Ah, Jesus.
Qingyi, do you copy? Can you make it?
Humans. Such an interesting species. These aren't living creatures. Yet they won't abandon them, no matter what. This obsession, longing, and suffering. Is that what life truly is?
Yes. Okay, I think we did it. I hope. Thanks to Phaethon's contact, Ju Yuen and Seth arrive in time and rescue the fainted Qingyi and Bangboo. Okay, so they contacted Ju, which is... I figured that's whose voice it was, because it definitely wasn't Belle's. The severely corrupted Qingyi and Eos were all sent for maintenance and cleaning. It took several days for them to be sent back. You hear another familiar knock on the door. Sure enough, it's Qingyi.
3 strikes and you're done, right? We've already had public security's help 3 times now. Why don't we just skip today?
So, we sent a message... we sent an SOS to Ju, and she came running.
You misunderstand. I'm just here to express my gratitude. You 2 upstanding citizens helped me investigate the missing Bangboo case. Thank you. Teddy was repaired and I took him to Holly. It was quite moving to see them reunited.
Aw, but I wanted to see the reunion.
There's no need to thank us. We didn't really do anything.
Oh?
Right. If it weren't for Qingyi, then we could have easily lost Eos.
Huh? What was that you were saying?
Uh-oh.
Oh, I just wanted to ask how you've recovered, Qingyi.
My body is fine, of course. After some maintenance, I'm feeling even better than before. If anything, the real headache is that Juyuan and her constant nagging about how reckless we were.
Juyuan is probably just hoping that you'll take better care of yourself.
Actually, I'm not a person who doesn't look after myself. I've always known how important I am. It's just that as automatons, our views on life are quite different from those of humans. In the end, the purpose of intelligent machines is to be discarded in place of humans when danger arises. However, you could say I felt a certain weight inside the hollow this time.
Huh? What do you mean by weight? Did you pick up something heavy?
Literally and figuratively.
Well, I guess I could say that I understood the weight of life. I don't know. Maybe I've been affected by humans somehow.
Actually, it doesn't matter if we're talking about a Bangboo or you, Qingyi. We've never thought of you as something that could just be discarded in a moment of danger.
Right. Both of you are important and irreplaceable partners.
A friendly reminder, Master. If you are handing out compliments, then please, don't forget Fairy.
Yes, Fairy, you're important too. You're incredibly gross and weird, but we love you too.
I suppose this is a similar feeling to what happened inside the hollow.
Oh, come on, Qingyi. You're holding out on us. You haven't said anything about what actually happened there.
If you're so curious, then perhaps you'd be interested in applying to become an assistant public security officer.
Add that to the hollow investigation shit.
Join public security? As cool as that sounds, the community service work is way too...
And we're also managing a video store on top of secret profession.
Speaking of which, after Juyen heard the whole story, she decided to put the plan to completely abolish Internaut on hold for now. As for the local community services, unfortunately that will become a standardized project in the future. It's a real headache. By the way, I also brought the horror movies I rented for community service last time. I figured now would be the best time to return them. I felt like the scenes where someone was possessed really resonated with me.
Oh? What do you mean? How would an intelligent machine empathize with that?
Qingyi shows a profound expression on her face. For a moment, it seemed as if something flashed through her eyes. Was it a blue circle? Uh-oh.
Luckily, Eos is out running errands.
Oh, so she still has a residual connection to Eos from the mental link.
Huh? When did you get here? Eos, I mean, Bangboo 01?
Hello.
The feeling of being possessed is indeed unbearable. But it really does seem to make you stronger, doesn't it?
Yeah.
She knows. Did Eos really just happen to come home at that moment? I always wonder if Qingyi knows about us. I really want to know if she knows or not, but who knows? She probably does, and is just on Scout's honor, keeping it to herself. I don't know. Talk to Bella, I guess? Wait, what's this? Case replay. We already saw that. Free polychrome. Case of a missing Bangboo. Don't even think about it, Wise. If Qingyi wanted to expose us, she'd have done it by now. True. There's no other way to see it. Alright. Well, that one's done. So that just leaves us with... not Ellen Joe, definitely not Anton. So that just leaves the Iron Witch, which I have no idea what that one's about. I'm tempted to say it. I'm tempted to say it maybe has to do with Juyen, but I don't know. The dark, the all black clothes and all black hair is throwing me off, and the bangs don't look the same. So I don't know who this is. Unless there's a character who I'm just blanking out on. Nice maid outfit. Ugh. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'm definitely not gonna have enough master tapes to do Soldier Zero Andy. So I'm going to have to wait till she comes back I got no other option. And then we have Trigger, who comes next, along with Zhu Yuen coming back. So it's like, ugh, who do I go for, man? Who do I go for? Well, I'm gonna stop here for now and go make dinner. If I have more time to do another agent story tonight, I will, but if not, hopefully tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then Wednesday. We'll see what happens. So, I would like to do the Iron Witch one next. That I do have in the planning. And then there's all of these. Wait a minute. I go turn these in. Huh. Gotta do that. Okay, they're not here. Did I... Oh, I gotta rest. That's probably it. Rhythm of the universe, the rhythm. Gotta check the phone first. How's your math proxy? Don't ask such an embarrassing question. I'm not good with math. I've done the math over and over again. It won't change no matter what it does. What are you doing math for so late? It's nothing, Proxy. Sorry for bothering you. Good night. Okay. Anby just texted out of the blue. Back in bed now. What is Anby calculating? Cutting Hair's revenue expenses, perhaps? Though you feel for Anby, you should probably ask tomorrow to make sure it isn't another one of Nicole's new tricks to leave her bill unsettled. What if the Cutting Hairs are really struggling? No. Why would you ever think that? That's why you let Nicole owe you so much money. Aww. Sleepy, sleepy. Slept in without an alarm and it feels great. Time to get up and talk to Belle about Anby. But the Cutting Hairs are really in trouble. As much as blah, 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 blah. Much as I hate to admit, probably get involved in the end. Should check it out sooner rather than later. Should talk to Belle and figure it out. Sorry about that. Okay, sorry about that. I had to go help my mother out. 200. Okay, I want to do the thing, but the game won't let me do it.
Hey, don't look down on me.
Shut up, Kaleda. In fact, it won't let me do anything. I guess I have to talk to Belle. I'm doing good, thank you, Luffy. Wise, why the long face so early in the morning? Tell Belle about Anby's DM last night. Well, I don't think it's one of Nicole's tricks. If Nicole had really asked Amby to send those messages, Amby would have sent you more yesterday. Honestly, I don't think it's a big deal. Amby would tell us straight away if things were really bad. Well, there's no point in guessing like this. How about why don't you ask Amby out and clear things up, Wise? Oh, is this a loyalty mission? Select contacts in DM. On the left, you can see the agents you've added to your contacts. On the right, you can see the agent's contact info. You can check their trust level with agents here. Your impressions of agents will be noted here. Let's contact Anby. Are you busy, Anby? I'll be free as soon as I finish eating this. What do you have for me, Proxy? I'm on 6th Street now. Yeah, I'll meet you after I finish eating this. Are you grabbing a bite at the noodle shop? I'm at the gadget store. What? Hold on, I'm on my way. Anby's problem. Okay. So we can do that now, can't we? Does that also mean we can finally wrap up the other quests? Yes. Aww. Big sis, oh, we got your favorite caller. Victor and I worked really hard to get this back. Please don't be mad at us anymore. Meow. Cookie parading around with its collar on. Truly looks like the big sister around here. Hey man, good to see you again. Thanks for helping us reconnect with our big sister. Brings a tear to my eye thinking back to the day we became swarm siblings with our big sister. Mark and I got caught in a hollow disaster. Despite having high ether aptitude, we couldn't find an exit. Time slipped away and several alarms went off. Actually, that was the first day Mark and I met too. We agreed that if we get out of the hollow alive, we'd be brothers for life. Okay, so they're not literal family. It's platonic. They're platonic. So they're basically a makeshift family, you know, like with me and my friend. We're, you know, brothers for life because, you know, we've been through a lot. That makes sense. And they took the cat under their wing under that very same mantra. So that makes more sense now that they've explained the context. Okay, nothing freaky going on around here. My brother. That is pretty touching. And just as Mark and I were about to lose hope, there she was. Our big sister comes striding down the street, confidently past us, and continued on. It's like she was showing us the way out. So we followed her, and guess what? We made it out of the hollow. Mark and I immediately fulfilled our vow to become sworn brothers, and of course we couldn't leave out our lifesaver. We had to make her our big sister for life. Big sister for life. Big sister for life. Today's a memorable day. It marks our reunion with our big sister. Could you help me take a group photo of us 3 siblings? Me and Mark, it doesn't matter what we look like, but make sure you get an angle that shows off the heroic majesty of our sis. With the ka-chink, camera captures a heartwarming moment as 3 siblings beam with joy. At least Mark and Victor are beaming with joy. Suddenly, their joyful moment is interrupted by an unexpected visitor. Is that another Cookie? No, it's just another cat that bears a striking resemblance to Cookie. What's going on? Is there another big sister? Could it be? Victor, look, the big sis we just took a photo with. Turns out she's actually a he. What? Meow. Suddenly I remember something crucial I'd overlooked. Based on my previous encounters on 6th Street, Cookie's actually a male cat, not the big sister, these two thought. Uh-oh. So, how do you not know what a female cat looks like? You just have to check the under, area. That's right, the reason why Cookie was ignoring the 2 brothers because they'd mistaken Cookie for their big sister. For their cease. Please listen to me. I can explain. There's nothing between us and Big Brother. I mean, this random cat. Meow. This is all Victor's idea, sis. You're going to be mad. Be mad at him. Oh, that's funny. Meow, meow, meow. Sister, the 2 brothers chase the annoyed kitty towards the afterglow of the sunset. Their heroic yet melancholic calls echoing down the alleys of 6th Street. The world is full of incredible bonds, and today we close the chapter on another story. Poor Cookie, or other Cookie. Wow. Perhaps Cookie, too, has her own wonderful sibling out there. Indeed. Well, I'm definitely not going to be doing any more right now, that's for sure. Okay, so we did the case of the missing Bangboo. There's Grandma with the coin thing that I have yet to figure out. Alright, so did a couple side quests. Alright, so case of the missing Bangboo is done and over with. I don't know if I'll have time to come back and do another story, but if I can, yay. If not, well, later. But and I'm definitely not gonna have enough time to get Soldier Zero and B. There's just not enough time, and I do not have enough polychromes on me to score a victory. Even if I did, I'm probably not going to get it anyway unless I happen to get Tectone levels of luck. So, yeah, like how he got Evelyn almost immediately, including her W engine. Oy, man. Oh, Techie. If only I had your luck. Anyway, so yeah, that's basically it for now. I'm gonna stop here and go have grub. It's sounding like Japanese for tonight. So much for reheating the chimichurri. Ah, well, that's what the folks want. So I'm gonna cut it off here and be back later as soon as possible.